Let's go with the first quadrant and explain how sine, cosine, and tangent keep changing with sign. So let's go with the first quadrant. This is first quadrant. So here x is positive. Along this line, y is positive. So I'll take here to be 1. And this is angle theta 1. Take note, the angle is going anti-clockwise to become positive. Now, take note that sine theta 1 is opposite over hypotenuse, which is y. Cos theta 1 is adjacent to hypotenuse, which is x. And tan theta 1 is opposite over adjacent, which is y over x. Now, if you look at each of these, you see that the values of sine, cosine, and tangent are positive. Now, we'll move this right angle triangle as the angle moves to this other section to make second quadrant. So it's going to be this way. So we'll take this down. At this point, x is negative, y is going up. So parallel to this, y is positive. Okay, so this is going to be our theta 2. The whole of this will be our theta 2. This will be our theta 2. So theta 2 is going to be 180 minus theta 2. So here is theta 1. Theta 1 plus theta 2 will give you 180. Theta 1 plus theta 2 will give you 180. So theta 1 will be 180. So theta 2 will be 180 minus theta 1 and otherwise. Okay, so what is my sign here? So here is 1. My sine y and my sine theta 1 will be opposite of hypotenuse, which is y. My cos theta 1 will be adjacent of hypotenuse, which is minus x. And my tan theta 1 will be opposite or adjacent, which is minus y over x. So you can see that the second quadrant, only sine is positive. Cosine and tangent are negative. Okay, let's go with the third quadrant. So this is second quadrant. This is first. So for the third quadrant, we are going to have our value of sine line along this region. So this will be, the whole of this is 180. Take note of that. And this is theta 1. Take note. So this other angle here, which lies on the third quadrant, is going to be 180 plus theta 1, and we'll call that theta 3. So that is it. Please take note of that. Now here is this other line. X is negative. Here is parallel to y, which is negative. So here y is negative. Yeah. So let's progress. Our sine theta 1 will be opposite. Here is 1 over hypotenuse, which is minus y. Our cos theta 1 will be adjacent to hypotenuse, which is minus x. But our tan theta 1 will be opposite over adjacent, minus y over minus x, and that will be positive. So in the third quadrant, only tan is positive. The rest are negative. So this is the third quadrant. For the fourth quadrant, which is going to happen here, x is now along this side. This is our theta 1. So x is positive, y is parallel to this, so y remains negative, and this is our 1. So the whole of this is 180, enters third quadrant. So this is our theta 4. And we are trying to complete to become 360. So theta 4 will be 360 minus theta 1. So what do we do here? We progress to give our value for sine, cosine, and tangent. So for this, this axis, sine is opposite of hypotenuse. So sine theta 1 will be minus y, negative. Cos theta 1 will be opposite of adjacent of hypotenuse, which is x. And then tan theta 1 will be opposite over adjacent, which is minus y over x. So if you look at this, you will see that in the fourth quadrant, only cosine is positive. Sine and tan are negative. So this is how these ratios keep alternating. So you should know when something is positive and when it is negative and when to look for their positive value. So this is how we know that in summary, let me wipe this part off. So in summary, you can see that when you arrange these ratios together and put them on a plane, we have an acronym that is derived as AN, S, T, and A. So people call it casts or ASTC. Cosine positive here, all are positive. So sine, cosine, and tangent are positive here. Only cosine is positive. Here, only sine is positive, and this place only tan is positive. So please go through this video again and rewatch it.